I thought I had a minute. You know what that's like. You know what I mean? All right, all right, all right. Everybody's lurking. I think I got a second to. But thank you so much. Oh, thanks for the follow too, guys. You guys have been so much fun. I swear, I'm sure like everybody who starts streaming, we're getting into it a little bit now. Definitely past halfway on our first year. But man, I expected to be just made fun of and trolled like constantly, regardless of what was going on, you know. The people, especially with War Thunder, are way more down to give out their secrets and their tips and their tricks, which most games you don't really see people do that, especially when there's, you know, a competitive advantage involved. So again, man, this community really is pretty special. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, you were doing some War Thunder. Ender, what's up? I know I've seen you around. Good to see you. Or that name looks very familiar anyway. Falling away from me, falling away from me. This is my first sim map of the day. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, Revan, love my Star Wars. Clearly I have some undiagnosed issues. If only you could see the full collection. Holy crap. So yeah, that's where the name came from back in the day, playing Knights of the Old Republic. Pretty much had it since then. And then I graduated from Embry-Riddle, so I have all my flight licenses. Once I graduated, I went into the Marine Corps and flew for them for just under 7 years, right at about 7 years, actually. Unfortunately, medically, I can't fly anymore, which is also why I had to leave the Marine Corps. And it's been a rough 10 years, working a lot of different jobs. I worked for JP Chase for a while. I worked for Nike for a while, which was fun. A couple other little things. And then for the last few years, I've been caregiving for my late grandmother, who almost made 90. But yeah, that's been a couple years ago now. And then after that, I kind of was like, well, let me see what, you know, there's not a whole lot physically I can do, what's out there. And I started kind of gaming again just to get my brain kind of going and reconnect a little bit. I never could have expected, and I had no idea War Thunder existed. But found it 388 days ago, and here we are. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, now they're hitting. He had no idea I was there, though. He didn't know I was there. Those are the best ones. Thank you, Brady. You guys are too. Ken, I said that before. I remember the first couple times I was just like hanging in there. I think I ended up in there out of a raid somehow. And I just listening, I'm like, oh, these guys they don't give up. And I was always afraid. Like I said, I had no idea. I mean, I knew what Twitch was, but I certainly didn't do any research coming into it or know what TOS is, or people talk about it all the time. I was so afraid of getting in trouble. I'm like, oh, okay, I can be myself a little bit more. You know, I don't have to hold back quite so much. Because I am. I've told you guys before, I was always I'm no serial killer or anything, but I'm always the quiet one in the corner, and I'm always, you know, I talk softly, and I don't want to offend anyone, and, you know, I've just always been that way, so it's really fun to kind of take some of those filters off, especially for those of you that have been in the military for a long time and you feel like you're in such a box. It's nice to be out of the box. And two, I'm just making sure they're, okay, these are all the same updates. They're just coming back out again. Okay. But this rank 9 coming out, I just want to make sure they're not spitting anything else out, because they really, they're like, as we previously let out about rank 9, it's like, you really haven't given us that much information. It's always said more to come. And now they spring it and they're just like, here you go. See our last things for more information. It's not like it's not pretty straightforward. They just added a rank and spread everything out. So, not the biggest of deals. Hey, we finished another oh my God, I am one jet away from a Su-27. Holy yes! One to go. ARB is on notice, y'all. I'm coming. Let me know, guys, if the music, and again, for anybody that hasn't been in here before, song request does work. Just it's in the channel points. If you have any issues with it at all, just let me know. I can always manually add your song, but that just throws it right into the queue. You just put your song tag artist, I think it is. There's instructions in there, but feel free to use that. Spleeze, what's up, buddy? They added rank 9, man. Rank 9 is now active. Take a peek. Here is your rank 9 Russia. And all they did, guys, was take the 14 3s and the 14 7s and put them in their own rank. And apparently what they've done with it is also adjust the economy. So now the previous ranks are cheaper. So that was that thing I showed you earlier, and I can't bring it back up again right now. I have to dig for it, but just go to the Gaijin site. It's got it there, and I think it was 5 million Silver Lions, and I think it was 3 million RP cheaper now to complete the entire tree than it was before rank 9. So that's the major change. I don't think it's, I mean, clearly it's not going to affect like the matchmaking or anything because none of the BRs change. So it looks like we're just working with, you know, the SL and the RP basically. Whatever, if it's cheaper, awesome. All right, let's get back to this bad boy. Oh yeah, I knew there was something I wanted to peek at. All right, we're halfway on the last missile. That'll give us our full loadout. Yeah, that's what I want to see. 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 of them. I got 4 more to go. So yeah, we still got some work to do. I would have thought I had a little bit more done after yesterday. We had a pretty good day yesterday. Not so much today so far. And it was also fun, if most of you guys, I think, are still in here, if that's the group that you're playing the Ghost Hunter game with. I'd only ever watched a single person play that game, which, who plays that game by themselves? It was so cool to finally see like a group of people go in, doing all the different things and kind of know how to play the game. I think I said that to you before. That was really cool. And I think you guys were doing it again the other night, or the other morning. Made me relook at that game all differently. I was like, okay, now this game kind of makes some sense. Watching one person fumble through, and I'm like, this seems kind of quirky, and go in and out of the house and nothing seems to be happening. I'm like, what is this? It just didn't make any sense. But I mean, I knew, but again, watching one person is not how it's meant to be played. And I'm not big on scary games, but I could certainly see, you know, special days doing stuff like that. I do want to try and find some. I'm going to open up a suggestion channel in the Discord. My birthday stream, St. Patty's Day basically, is coming up here very soon. And I would like to do like a community day that day, where we can play a few different games where we can all just get on, play them like online. I know there's lots of them out there. So, oh yeah, good call. What's up, Motor? How you doing, man? Absolutely, you can join in. Be you angels? Nay. I'm a man. Any help I can get spading this bad boy out. This is just a tribute. What the hell? The greatest song in the world. No, no. Why is that open? Oh, this stuff sometimes. Okay. All right. Trying to get my alert going. In the meantime, we're going to space. Oh, Scotty's on again today. Nice. Guys, that Scottish guy rated us yesterday. If you guys do like, some of the international streamers that do a lot of War Thunder, I know I kind of, talked about him yesterday too, but he does a lot of ground sim from time to time. A lot more than most people do. So yeah, he's live right now too, guys. Throw up a lurk or something. Go check out Scotty. Really cool. Has an awesome computer, maxed out. Asus, ROG, Astro, all that stuff. So yeah, very cool. Very awesome that he rated us a couple times now. So we kind of stream around the same time, so I don't get to hang out with them as much. Ooh, let's see here. So you finished tuning the GTR. What? 42 pounds of boost? I knew it was going to be something ridiculous, and now it's on 62. Bro, you are going to blow yourself up. I would be afraid it was going to blow up. 2.2 seconds. Yeah, Scotty's cool, man. And I don't want to call him like a pretty boy, but he good looking dude too. We can't lie. But yeah, another one. I've been doing it a lot longer than I have. Been playing War Thunder a lot longer than I have. When guys like that, start giving you support, man, it definitely means a lot. And again, we always kind of stream at the same time. I just saw him, so wanted to give him another little hookup. Frogger as well. Who do I lurk? I was lurking Froggy earlier, so we'll lurk old Scotty. And yeah, we'll hook up the treats here when this game's over, and I'll shoot you an invite, bud. Where did I go? Where the hell am I? So what? We get drunk. We don't care who sees. That's how it's supposed to be. He liked that Gooner stuff too. What's funny about Scotty, he doesn't kind of strike me as one of those, but he likes his Gooner stuff. A few of you guys do. I enjoy that because it's not something I would kind of naturally be into, but I get to enjoy it a little bit vicariously through you guys. I'm more into the Gundam and like that type of anime. And the only reason I don't I'm not fully into the other type of booba anime is because so many kids watch that stuff and they are expecting like a kid cartoon. They don't know what an adult cartoon is. And that's why it feels a little targeted sometimes, especially on here, but still awesome and amazing art. Beautiful art. and I'm kind of an ass man, so.